And the number four. You guys are listening on Saturday morning. You guys should tune in every Wednesday at 5. We are doing this live. Now, next Wednesday, I am not on, so don't look. But what you guys can do is you guys can subscribe to the channel right now in YouTube. Search Mortgage Mom Radio and subscribe. Go ahead and click on that little notification bell so that you know when we do go live. But next week, I am going to be on vacation and I am not doing a show. So I'm taking 1 week off. I will not be on air next Saturday and I will not be on next Wednesday live. But get yourselves all set up so that you guys can watch us do this live. You can ask us your questions and we want to get those to you. And we want to know that you guys are watching and following.
And Erica says, have an amazing vacation.
Thank you, Erica. I am going to do that. So you guys follow us on Facebook, check out the podcast, anything we said today that I mentioned that we've talked about in the past. Every single show that we do does go to podcast. If you like to listen to your podcast, you can find Mortgage Mom Radio anywhere at all that you like to, listen to those through iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. I don't know. They're everywhere. I just found out there's Podbean. So listen on Podbean. Very cool. I never even knew about that one, but you guys can listen to the podcast. You can go back and watch all of our shows right on YouTube. And then obviously we're always Saturday mornings at 7 on Go Country 105. Call Larry. It's 844-935-3634. And we hope that you guys all have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.
Take care.
She's the mortgage mom.
This is Debbie Marcoux, the mortgage mom. Hey, did you refinance maybe 6 months ago, 8, a year? And we all thought interest rates were so great. They were lower than they had been in quite some time. Well, guess what? They're even lower today. Give me a call. It's 844-935-3634. Let's talk one-on-one and let's see if a new refinance is something that you should consider. Maybe it's not. I'm a straight shooter and I'm going to let you know. It's 844-935-3634. Give me a call and let's see what we can do.
She's the mortgage mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call Mom.
Debbie Marcoux is licensed by the Department of Business Oversight under the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act, California NMLS ID 237926, also licensed in Texas and Tennessee 184373, Arizona 0941504, and Nevada 57237.
Ask the credit cowboy about your credit needs.
Hi, y'all. Steve Altoni and the Credit Cowboy from Credit Law Solutions. Do you have questions about your credit and how it may be preventing you from purchasing your dream home? Ask the Credit Cowboy. Offer a free consultation where we'll go over where your credit currently is and how we can help you improve your credit so you can get into your dream home today. Call the Credit Cowboy at 818-932-9531. AskTheCreditCowboy.com.
Do you own your home? Have you considered what could happen to your home if something happened to you and your family had to go through the dreaded probate process? Hello, I am the estate planning mom and my name is Krista Hermance. I am an estate planning attorney at Hermance Law. If you own your home and something happened to you, depending on how title is held, your family may have to go through probate court. Probate in California can take an average of 12 months to 2 years to complete. It is very expensive and public. A will, while it states how you want your stuff distributed, doesn't actually avoid probate. It just guarantees it. If you want to avoid probate, a trust might be your best option, and we can help you figure that out. We have offices in Ventura, Westlake Village, Santa Clarita, and work with clients virtually throughout California. For information, text WILL to 474747. Again, text WILL to 474747.
This attorney advertising is intended for general information only, not intended to be legal advice, nor does it create an attorney-client relationship. Attorneys at Hermance Law are licensed to practice law in California only. You should seek advice from a legal professional licensed in your state. Hermance Law is located in Ventura, California, and can be reached at 805-518-9633. Debbie Marcoux is licensed by the Department of Business Oversight under the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act, NMLS ID 237926. Also licensed in Arizona 0941504, Georgia 69178, Illinois 031.0058339, Nevada 57237, Oregon, Tennessee 184373, Texas, Washington MLO 237926, Heidi Slagle Points, California DDO 1666881.
She's the mortgage mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call Mom.
The preceding
preceding recorded program has been a paid advertisement by Mortgage Mom Radio, Inc. We offer this program as a service to our listeners. This station and its management do not endorse or object to the information, views, or opinions discussed in the program.
KKGO HD1 Los Angeles, Orange, and Riverside County. It's time to party. Also on the iHeartRadio and streaming worldwide at GoCountry105.com.
Turn up your radio right now.
This is Go Country
The
105.
following recorded program is a paid advertisement by Brothers on Law. We offer this program as a service to our listeners. This station and its management do not endorse or object to the information, views, or opinions discussed in the program.
The opinions expressed in the Brothers on Law show are for informational purposes only and are not a substitute for personal professional legal advice.
Thanks for tuning in to Brothers on Law on Go Country 105. I'm Larry Mandel.
And I'm Rob Mandel.
And we've been trial attorneys here in Los Angeles for over 40 years.
On our show, we will discuss current events, talk about legal issues, and have some very entertaining guests stop by. So stay tuned every week for Brothers on Law right here on Go Country 105.
Hey, listeners, welcome back to another Zoom edition of Brothers on Law. I'm Larry Mandel.
Hi, I'm Rob Mandel.
A big shout out to Debbie the Mortgage Mom and her information-packed show. Hey, we love following her, and this show will be especially helpful to our listeners as well.
Yeah, and speaking of shout-outs, we had asked our listeners to call us with their nominations of a local hero or group that is going above and beyond during the COVID crisis. And we have one of those messages to play right now, right, Engineer Dave?
We do. I'm pulling it up right now.
My name's John, calling about local heroes. County of Riverside Community Action has been delivering food to the homeless for the past 2 months during this COVID thing that's going on. So I want to give them a shout out. Thanks, guys.
Wonderful.
Nice, but awesome shout out. Hey, so today we're bringing back Sandra Ruiz from FixYourCreditConsulting.com to discuss credit repair during this unusual time of quarantine. You know, welcome back. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Sandra, so I'm sure what's on a lot of people's minds right now is, hey, if I can't run my business, or if I'm out of a job because of the coronavirus shutdowns, what is that going to do to my credit score? Do I get any kind of special consideration or, help in that regard? Or am I just, I'm going to have a bad credit score if I can't pay some of my bills?
Well, there are a lot of creditors offering deferments right now on their credit cards and loans. So they need to call their creditors and ask them for a deferment and not just ignore it and not make payments, because if they do that, their scores could drop a minimum of 50 points by being late on just a credit card or a loan. So they definitely need to ask for assistance and call their creditors and lenders and get their payments deferred. If they can still pay their mortgage payment, I recommend they do so, because a lot of lenders are putting forbearance on their mortgage of the credit report if they defer their mortgage payment. So that could affect them if they try to refinance later on in the future. So I would recommend trying to at least pay their mortgage if they can.
Yeah, so that was my question, of whether or not it affects your credit score. Is it only regarding mortgages, or is it, let's say you want a deferment on your car loan or credit card, is it going to ding your credit score?
Not if you call them and ask them for the forbearance or the deferment. I haven't heard that the creditors or lenders are going to put any kind of forbearance on the credit report for those type of, loans or credit card payments. But for mortgage payments, I heard that they are putting a forbearance on the credit. But, if they have to, try to get something, done so that they don't get reported late. A lot of people seem to think it's okay to just, ignore it and not make payments, and that really hurts your credit. And if you're trying to get more credit right now or try to get a loan, you're going to get denied if you have poor credit scores. So definitely stay on top of, super vigilant of your credit.
I've even heard of lenders deferring payments and still reporting you late. So if you notice that you asked for deferment and you still got reported late, you should still call and request a removal of that late reporting.